I'm from Canada, and this has nothing to do with anything. I just always thought it was really hilarious for me. But when I was 16 years old, you know, I would play the nightclubs. And my grandfather would get me into these nightclubs, and I would play with all these great jazz artists. And each jazz singer would always have like their song. There was a guy named Kenny Coleman, and Kenny Coleman, he had his song, and it was oh God, I don't remember what it was. But mine was All of Me. You know the song, All of Me, why not take all of me? And then there was this guy, Denny Clark. And Denny Clark was from Scotland. And grew up, yeah. And it was always like a real trip for us Canadians because his song was Fly Me to the Moon. But his accent was so thick that we would just wait for the time of the show because he would every night come out and he'd go, in other words, please be true. In other words, I love the year. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I know. Thank you very much. Holy shit, my suit is green. Holy shit. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that suit is green. This idiot thought he was playing Ireland. It looks so green. It looks greener than it did when I was backstage. It looks like I beat the hell out of a leprechaun. You guys have Lucky Charms here? You guys got that cereal? Don't take me, Lucky Charms. I don't want your Lucky Charms, bitch. Give me your jacket. That's what I was thinking with that leprechaun. I actually look less like a leprechaun and more like one of those German... I look like a German security, one of those guys that you go through customs with. This show is going to be very different than any other show I've done, and it's because I'm wearing this suit. Tonight, the rest of this show will be exactly in this